Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we're going to learn a very interesting German word.
Gesamt.
Hi Alex.
Gesamt.
What does that mean?
Gesamt.
Means total or overall. It's used to describe something as a whole, like
Die Gesamtzahl.
which means the total number. The most common usage is in contexts like finance or statistics.
That sounds useful. Are there any false friends with this word?
Yes, actually. Some learners confuse
Gesamt.
with the English word genuine, but they mean different things. Just remember,
Gesamt.
is all about totals or completeness.
How does the grammar work for
Gesamt.
Good question.
Gesamt.
Is an adjective, so it doesn't have a plural form. It's used with nouns, like,
Das Gesamtbild.
which means the overall picture. In the comparative form, you would say,
Gesamter.
and the superlative would be,
Am gesamtsten.
though that's less common.
So, if I wanted to say the total price, I would say
Der Gesamtpreis.
right.
Exactly. And remember that it's masculine, so it takes
Der.
as the article.
Where does the word
Gesamt.
come from?
Gesamt.
Originates from the Old High German word,
Gesandt.
which means together. Over time, it evolved to its current form. It's fascinating how language changes.
That is fascinating. I love learning about the history of words.
It really adds depth to your understanding.
Can we break
Gesamt.
down into parts?
Sure. However,
Gesamt.
is a simple adjective and doesn't have a prefix or suffix. It's a standalone word, but you can think of it as a Lego block representing the concept of wholeness or totality.
So, there's no compound part to analyze here.
Right, but if you think of it as an essential part of many compound words, it helps to remember it.
Are there similar words to
Gesamt.
Absolutely. Here are some examples. First, we have,
Gesamtzahl.
which breaks down to,
Gesamt.
and,
Zahl.
meaning total number. Then there's,
Gesamtbetrag.
which is the total amount, where,
Betrag.
means amount. We also have,
Gesamtfläche.
meaning total area, with,
Fläche.
being area. And then there's
Gesamtleistung,
meaning overall performance, where
Leistung,
means performance. Other examples include
Gesamtgewicht,
meaning total weight, and
Gesamteindruck,
which means overall impression.
Wow, that's a lot of useful words.
Yes, they all follow the pattern of using
Gesamt,
as a prefix, which gives a sense of totality.
Can you give me some real-life situations where I might use
gesamt,
Of course. In a meeting, you might say,
Wir müssen den Gesamtbetrag besprechen.
which means we need to discuss the total amount.
Let me try.
Ich möchte den Gesamtbetrag wissen.
Great job. Another situation could be at a restaurant.
Was ist der Gesamtpreis für das Essen?
Was ist der Gesamtpreis für das Essen?
Did I get that right?
Perfect. Lastly, if you're studying, you could say,
Das Gesamtbild ist wichtig für das Projekt.
meaning the overall picture is important for the project.
Das Gesamtbild ist wichtig für das Projekt.
This is so helpful.
Now, let's talk about memory hints. Since
Gesamt,
is an adjective, remember that it often describes something in total. You can think of it like a puzzle piece that completes the picture.
That's a vivid image.
Regarding usage,
Gesamt,
is quite formal and is often used in academic, financial, or statistical contexts. Some typical collocations are
Gesamtbetrag, Gesamtpreis,
and
Gesamtzahl.
Are there any similar words to be careful with?
yes, be careful not to mix it with,
Einzeln,
which means individual, as they are opposites.
Can you give me some example sentences with
Gesamt,
Sure. Here's one.
Die Gesamtanzahl der Teilnehmer war hoch.
Which means the total number of participants was high. Another example is,
Wir haben die Gesamtleistung des Teams bewertet.
meaning we evaluated the overall performance of the team. And how about,
Der Gesamtpreis ist inklusive Steuern.
which translates to the total price is including taxes.
This is so engaging.
Now, let's do a little recall check. What does
Gesamt,
mean?
It means total or overall.
Correct. What is the article for?
Gesamtpreis.
It's
der,
Right again. What would you say for the total number?
die Gesamtzahl.
Excellent. Can you give me a sentence using
Gesamt.
Die Gesamtfläche ist wichtig für die Bauplanung.
beautiful sentence? Last question. What is the comparative form of
Gesamt.
is it?
Gesamter.
Yes, very good. To wrap up, we learned that
gesamt,
means total or overall and is used in many contexts. Remember to think of it as a building block for expressing wholeness. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.
Thanks so much, Alex. I feel more confident using
gesamt.
now.